Hello and welcome. Thanks for tuning into the Disembodied Screams podcast. Those returning, thank you. Those new here, welcome. And now let's get started with. I had no idea, I had no intention. This was not on my planned list of albums to get into, but I was listening to Evil or Divine live in New York City by the mighty Dio yesterday and was just digging the hell out of this album cover. I just kept looking at it and going, just really marveling at it. And I was like, man, I want to talk about that album cover just a little bit. And I thought, what better way to do that? Let's do a little, I guess, is this a spooky song deep dive? This is more like a heavy metal song deep dive, which I guess is okay too. Heaven and Hell is one of my personal favorite, which is the song I'm going to cover in just a minute. Songs, heavy metal songs of all time. I mean, I'm talking up there with top 10 all-timers from any decade. All time. Heaven and Hell is up there, and I dare say Dragon Force's Three Hammers High is up there as well. When that song comes on, I am just like, oh, and same with Heaven and Hell. Always into it. I don't know why Dragon Force popped in my head. It's been in my head a little bit lately for some reason. Guess I need to cover some Dragon Force, right? But this album cover is just awesome. It's not really horror. I'm not going to rate it on a horror scale. I just want to talk about it. We've got the Dio logo in gold, and that good little Dio font that he uses for all his albums. Evil or Divine has a nice gold kind of look to it as well. The Dio font's kind of like it's kind of goldish, kind of orangish. It's got like a little something coming down from the top, kind of like a little blend of stuff. So it really looks cool. Evil or Divine, of course, is in gold with a little bit of splattering of a little bit of oranges in there as well. You've got these fireballs shooting through the sky. You've got New York City in the background because it's obvious there's the Empire State Building. And of course, the album is called Live in New York. So even if you didn't realize that's in New York behind it, the title would give that away. But what I really love in this picture is Murray here in this full armor. This armor of, I don't know what it is. It looks like he's got looks like almost like that chain from Holy Diver wrapped around this beast arm, I think. And he's got a shield. He's got his great Murray head up here with the big orange eyes and the horns. And he's kind of got like a brownish head. The armor, of course, is all gold, spiky in spots. He's got a sword held high. And it's also dripped in gold and it's shiny and everything. And then you've got this beast here, I guess, which is the evil part of it. I honestly don't know which one's evil or divine because Murray's got his own little bit of evil from time to time. I mean, he drowned a priest, it looked like, in one of those covers, years ago. So Murray's got his own little, he's very mischievous. So I don't know who's the evil one here, but it's like Murray's taking on this evil entity that just looks awesome with the wings. Also, Murray's got these big white angel wings on the back, so I guess he's the divine one. This monster here in the foreground, probably the devil, I would assume. It's got black wings and horns and like a brownish reddish skin tone, spikes on its body, and a claw-like hand, a spiky wristband like the metal guys wear all the time, pointy ears, jagged teeth, orange eyes. It's just a really cool cover. So if you're not on Spotify or YouTube when this drops, and you're just walking around listening to this, and just do me a favor, take a moment and go look at this cover. This cover is beautiful. I really love the look of this cover. I just was really just taken with it. That's why I want to talk about it. No rating, no nothing. I just wanted to talk about it. So amazing where the ideas come from, right? But anyways, let's move on from that to actually something I figure I'd try and put a little something with some meat in here to chew on. Not just talk about a cover. Even though I'm up to 5 minutes, I could easily do it. 5 minutes is a good episode for a quick episode, right? But I thought I'd go ahead and dive into the lyrics of Heaven and Hell from the mighty Black Sabbath from the Dio years. And I dare say those two Dio albums, man, sometimes I hate to be this guy, but sometimes I prefer Dio over Ozzy. Ozzy got the songs, but you just can't hold a candle to how great. I mean, you can't. I don't know how that goes. Anyways, Ozzy got the songs. He got the iconic songs. I'll give him that. But man, Dio's vocals just outshine Ozzy all the time. And even on some of the Ozzy songs, Dio's vocals outshine Ozzy. Now, there are some that are definitely in the Black Sabbath catalog that do not bode well for Dio's more operatic sound. They definitely were meant for more Ozzy's vocal stylings. But Dio nails them. Dio does a great job. Even like songs like Iron Man, which are leaned more towards what Ozzy's vocals capabilities are, Dio still sounds amazing on them. But this album, Heaven, is this the album Heaven and Hell? I can't remember the name of the album exactly. I think it might be that. But anyways, I didn't look the album up, Black Sabbath, but I should have looked that up, I guess. I think it's Heaven and Hell. Isn't it? Anyways, the song is Heaven and Hell by Black Sabbath. This is when Dio was on those first two albums from back in the early 80s. The picture's on the thumbnail, so I fucked that up, I know. But just look on the thumbnail and you'll see if I got that right or wrong. But let's get into these lyrics for Heaven and Hell by the mighty Dio. All right, it goes like this. Sing me a song, you're a singer. Do me a wrong, you're a bringer of evil. The devil is never a maker. The less that you give, you're a taker. So it's on and on and on. It's heaven and hell. Oh well. The lover of life's not a sinner. The ending is just a beginner. The closer you get to the meaning, the sooner you'll know that you're dreaming. Goes on to say, so it's on and on. Oh, it's on and on. It goes on and on. Heaven and hell, I can tell. Fool, fool. Well, if it seems to be real, it's illusion. For every moment of truth, there's confusion in life. Love can be seen as the answer, but nobody bleeds for the dancer. And it's on and on and on and on and on and on it goes. They say that life's I almost started singing it. They say that life's a carousel, spinning fast, you gotta ride it. Well, I really wanted to sing that spot. I almost started doing it. They say that life's a carousel, spinning fast, you've got to ride it well. So true. Life is a carousel, and you do need to ride it very well and get the most out of it every single day. It goes on to say, the world is full of kings and queens who blind your eyes and steal your dreams. So true. It's heaven and hell. Oh well. And they'll tell you black is really white, and they will. The moon is just the sun at night. And when you walk in golden halls, you'll get to keep the gold that falls. It's heaven and hell. Oh no, fool, fool. You got to bleed for the dancer. And my script screwed up here off. I should have fixed it. Fool, fool, you got to bleed for the dancer. Fool, fool, look for the answer. Fool, fool. Sorry about that. Let me drop anchor here and close out this episode. If you like what you hear, don't forget to like, rate, or review this podcast, depending on what platform you're on. I don't know when this episode's dropping. This is sort of a weird bonus one. I had no idea. I had this not in my schedule anywhere, so I got to find a place to put it in. 200 challenge right now, as of 8/16/2026. 174 subscribers on YouTube, so looking for 200 by end of year 2026. Help me get there if you want to do that. If you're on the podcast side, hop on over and just subscribe. Lots to be found over there. Horror movies over there, horror haiku over there, good shorts. I'll be playing some games soon. I've been really itching to play the game Granny. I don't play a lot of games. I'm not a gamer, never have been, but the Granny ones kind of caught my interest. Been watching a lot of Queso play Granny, and it's a lot of fun to watch. So I'm like, I might try that myself. Podcast side, just follow along. More followers, the better. All right, that's it. Take care. Thanks for listening, and go out and blast heaven and hell today, and blast it so loud your windows shatter. Be good.